can boast purchasing 165 new garbage trucks from he has been in office, shower, Seiveright, Desmond Mackenzie. How many ministers can boast settling down the justice system in our country, where you don't hear the same complaint like what we used to hear under PJ Patterson and Portia Simpson Miller? Say, shower the righteous. And we have the great minister, Seiveright Williams, who is the ultimate all-rounder. I see her in so many ministries, and she's calm and debonair in her success to deliver for the people of Jamaica sexual labor rights. For the first time ever, Central Kingston actually have an MP that working. Never before have we seen a member of parliament in Central Kingston do so much work for the people of Central Kingston. So shower Donovan Williams. Shout. And we have the Budununus, Rhoda Crawford, who we call the Slayer. And the man was knock out, this man knock out a billionaire, no? Don't forget that, you know. It's a billionaire to beat, you know. She's not normal. And the work, every day you see her working the ground of Central Manchester, where there's water, where there's road, and looking at the welfare of children and the elderly. So shower Rhoda Crawford. Shout. And we have the great Advocate Finley, breaking news boss, who has done so much. But there's a lot we cannot say. But what we can say, his contributions to this party and this country is undeniable. And we have Susan Senior, the great councillor for the Northern Division, and also extend greetings on behalf of the great chairman of North Central St. Andrew, the Honorable Carl Samuda. But guys, we don't need to be here to talk about too many things because we have a lot of good speakers here tonight. But there's one message, and Rhoda was right. We must carry messages. The PNP has no plan. They have been moving around the country, and I cannot hear a clear, cohesive plan. But what do we hear? Damian Crawford, June last year, talking to the Association of Principals for Secondary Schools. This is the spokesman on education, you know. Saying boy, we're going to add a 1% on GCT. That is his plan to address some of the problems in education. The PNP come out and said, boy, nothing no go, so don't worry about it. Him just talking, don't worry about it. We know Damien, so we say, all right. Last month, David Campbell, who is the General Secretary of the People's National Party, right after, come out and said we put tax on food as his solution to addressing problems in agriculture. What you can see, my friends, is that they have no cohesive plan to develop Jamaica, and they cannot beat Andrew Holness and the prosperity and the focus and the direction that he has given Jamaica. But beyond that, when you look at crime, and labor rights is important, we carry this message because from all the way on, we're hearing about the problems of crime and violence in Jamaica. And my God, for the first time ever, 2023, 8% reduction in murders. Last year, near 20% reduction in murders. That is over 265 families who are not mourning for a murdered son or a murdered daughter. So far this year, 27% decline in murders. Which government you know in the history of this country, in our recent history, can boast that level of management of crime and violence in our country? Let us give a warm round of applause to the most honorable Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Let us give a warm round of applause to Dr. Ariston, our National Security Minister. And importantly, let us give a round of applause to our police, our military, and our law enforcement officials who work day and night to manage crime in this country. But beyond that, look at Kingston, and you know we tourism. And we see in January last month, you had 50% less murders last month, January, than January 2022. I mean, that is phenomenal success. And one of the challenges we have had in tourism, Minister Mackenzie, is that whenever we travel, we have to be explaining the problem with crime in Jamaica and how we're addressing it. We need to carry the message that this government achieved what many thought was impossible, which is to bring down the levels of crime and violence in our country, and we must endorse and support the effort 100% for the growth of our country. Before we go, in the last several years, Kingston had 4 new hotels built under the Jamaica Labour Party government. 4. Our hotel, AC Marriott Kingston, Fort Yard Marriott, Rock Hotel Downtown Kingston. When you look at Airbnb in Kingston, Airbnb has grown from 59,000 guests in 2017 to over 800,000 international and local visitors staying in Airbnbs across this country, raising $32 billion Jamaican dollars in revenues. If we get control of crime and violence as we are now, this country will see a level of prosperity like no other. And beyond that, when you look at the work that Dr. Chan has done, did you know that Dr. Chan has purchased or procured 1,430 police vehicles since 2016 for this country? These are the facts we must carry to them. So when you hear what their plan is no plan and time come. And put a tax here and put a tax there. Under the leadership of Prime Minister the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, this country will achieve prosperity like none other than before. And Edward Siaga, the great Edward Philip Charles Siaga, will be proud of the legacy that Andrew Holness is going to leave for this country. One Desmond, one Samuda, one Theobald, one Delano Chuck, one Susan, one Abda, one Donovan, one Rhoda, one Andrew Holness, one Labour Party, one Jamaica, one love. Thank you.